Hey everybody, it's FIFA 11 Skills Fan here, or Leech Main, and I want to thank God for the opportunity to be able to share this topic with y'all today, and to be able to maybe and hopefully deliver something in your hearts and put something in you to think about as you go on with your day, as you go on with your lives. But anyway, the topic I have for today is respect, and initially I was going to do this and it was going to be a 10-minute video, but JA looked at the video and said maybe I should do it in two parts. So going off that advice, I'm remaking this and I'm gonna turn it into two separate commentaries. It will be two parts and it will go off at different times. But anyway, today I'm gonna be speaking on respect, and basically this came to mind because in my generation I've been noticing a trend, and it's basically I've been seeing people who have no respect for their elders. I'm talking of respect in the sense of respecting people who are older than you, respecting your elders, not people in your generation or in your age group, but those who have authority in a sense over your life, or those who have some kind of age old thing over you. I don't really know what the word to use there would be, but they have some kind of authority over you and are older than you, so and have lived more than you have and have some kind of experience that they can impart upon your life. The other part of it, I'm going to be speaking about it in two different aspects. One is in the thought of respect to your parents, and two, in respect to your elders. So anyway, I have noticed that in my lifetime, and I haven't lived that long. I'm only 19 years old. I'm about to be 20 come July. I've noticed that respect is one of those things where people tend to lose it so easily. People tend to throw it away and just kind of put it to the wayside and not pay attention to it. And I think that needs to change. I believe that there needs to be some kind of a change in that. There's too much of, in my generation, like I said, there's too much of disrespectful people in my generation, or disrespectful youngins in my generation. I've noticed that it seems to be a trend nowadays. There was a time where people would get up off of the bus seat for an older man to take his seat because he's old and you're young and you can stand up longer than he can. But nowadays I see kids at the bus stop when I'm walking by. I see kids who tend to just sit there, and you see an old guy standing right next to you. You should offer your seat to him. You should have that respect for him to be able to offer your sorry about that. You should be able to offer your seat up to him and understand that he needs that seat. But nowadays it seems that it's the opposite way around, and there's no such thing as a respect for your elders or for your parents. But anyway, one of the things I noticed concerning the topic about respect for parents is I noticed that a lot of the times I see little kids, or in fact people my age, talking to parents. And to me, that's so weird because it's something I never did or never could do or will never do to my mom or my dad, because there's a level of respect that I have for them. There's a level of understanding that, okay, I don't understand why they're saying what they're saying right now. I don't understand why they're doing what they're doing right now, but there must be a reason for it. And along with that, there's a couple of Bible verses that I'm going to use to be able to reach out to every single one of you and be able to use as a basis for y'all to understand. Because if there's anything that we can learn, we can definitely learn from the Bible, because God said that all things we can find in the Word. So the first Bible verse that I'm going to put out there, we all know it. It's one of the 10 commandments, Exodus 20 verse 12. Honor your father and your mother so that your days may be long. And in Ephesians 6 verse 2, we find that it also says, it is the only Bible verse, or rather, it's the only commandment that has a promise. So we can see from this that we are to respect our parents and to honor them in everything that we do. Whether it's with listening to them and following the things that they tell us to do, we should be able to respect their opinions about different things. Sometimes they're wrong, yes, but at the same time, you should be able to respect their opinions and weigh what they're saying. Because there's just some things that they have within them that you don't have at this point in your lifetime. There are some things they can impart upon you that you cannot impart upon you. And one example I want to use of this is Jesus in Luke 2 verse 41 to 52. We're reading about Jesus going to the temple and he's talking with the scholars. And at this point, you remember the story. His parents went to Jerusalem for a festival, and then when they were leaving, Jesus stayed behind. And then when they came back and they told Jesus, "Come with us." Jesus was like, "Do you not know that this is the work that my Father has put me here to do?" But at the same time, he respected his parents and he followed them as they left. Nowadays, I see a lot of the opposite. I see, even though you're doing the right thing, and that's all good, but you have to be able to listen to your parents. When you have, like, for example, they tell you to go do chores and you're doing homework, you have to have the respect for your parents to go do the chores and then come back and do that homework. Now, the other part of this is God has given your parents an authority over your life. They have an authority to impact you with some sort of blessing. And we can see this from the story of Isaac when he was blessing Jacob. He told Jacob, "Make me a meal that I may bless you from my soul." So you can see from this that a blessing from your parents has to come from deep within. And if you can show them respect each and every day, they will always want to bless you. They'll always want to be in your corner, always blessing you in every single thing that you do. They'll be like, "God bless you." And when they say that, it moves the hand of God. It is coming from way deep within. It may be a short prayer, but it's so deep and so powerful that it moves the hand of God to bless you. And God cannot go back on his word because he has given your parents authority over you. If God goes back on his word, or God doesn't follow up with his word, he is no longer God. So by that standing, when your parents bless you, God has to follow suit and bless you as well. But that was the first part about blessings and about respecting your parents. In the next part, it's going to be about respecting elders. But anyway, thank you all for listening today. And I'll talk to y'all later. Peace. And God bless y'all.